Jamie with UK Extension again. More perennial stuff today. Here we're talking about Veronica. There are many lovely Veronicas, also known as Speedwells. Veronicas come in many heights, shapes, and sizes. The family is predominantly blue and purple. However, there are pink and white forms, although the pink shade of Veronicas, by my definition, is far from pink. It's one of those washy orchid kind of things. But they come in all heights. In fact, this is sort of a shorter to mid-size one. I grow a lot of taller ones for cut flowers that have a more distinct spike. They also come in dwarf spreading species that are more ground cover types. They're just lovely. They bloom for a long period of time in the summer, usually spring. This is an earlier blooming one. Most of my taller ones bloom later in the season. Great cut flower. Butterflies and bees are attracted to them, and they're pretty easily grown. Many of the newer varieties will also have the nice feature of regrowing if you use them as cuts. Now, of course, this short variety wouldn't be ideal, but when we cut out something like this, we'll often, particularly if it's before they've all bloomed out, we may get more flowers later on. I see I missed a weed in here. Don't be acting like you don't have a few weeds too. I know how it works. But this is Veronica or Speedwell. Look into all the shapes, forms, and sizes. It's a really excellent perennial that attracts butterflies. Be aware, any plant that attracts butterflies also comes with the benefit of attracting bees. I know everybody doesn't love bees, but you don't get one without getting the other, because they eat the same thing. So great plants. Look at Veronicas or Speedwells, add them to your garden. This is one of the closest purple flowers to true blue you will find. And the two things that are always in short supply in the perennial garden will be blue flowers and spiky vertical flowers, because there are so many lower moundy perennials and things. Those tall, narrow spikes like Baptisias, for example, Liatris, others, are needed spaced throughout the garden to give you to break up heights and textures, I guess. So Veronica or Speedwell, look into all the different forms. Great plant for your garden. This shade of blue is beautiful with yellows and golds. It also works nice with different pinks and things. So look at these, try some for your garden. I think you'll find that growing them is quite rewarding.